New Zealand 531 at gate 33, request pushback.
New Zealand 531, Auckland ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine start approved.
Hello, Captain.
Face east.
We are ready
New
for
Zealand
pushback.
531.
Qantas 126 heavy, request taxi.
Qantas 126 heavy, taxi to holding point Alpha 10 runway 05 right, via Kilo, Delta 8 Bravo Mike Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Alpha 10, runway 05 right, via Kilo, Delta 8 Bravo, Mike Alpha, Qantas 126 heavy.
New Zealand 125, gate 10, request pushback. New Zealand 125, Auckland ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast. Pushback approved, face southeast, New Zealand 125.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Qantas 126 heavy, contact Auckland Tower 118.7, have a good afternoon.
Contact Tower 118.7, Qantas 126 heavy.
Clear to start engines.
New Zealand 125, ready to taxi to the active. New Zealand 125, taxi to holding point Alpha 10 runway 05 right, via Delta 8 Bravo, Mike Alpha.
Airbus A320 aircraft.
Taxi to holding point Alpha 10 runway 05 right, via Delta 8 Bravo, Mike Alpha, New Zealand 125.
Please sit parking
Gentlemen,
brakes.
welcome aboard our Airbus A320. Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you.
Unlocking gear.
In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on. We recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails,
Tow
the
truck
mask swings off
disconnected.
from above you.
Bypass pin
Pull a mask
removed.
towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over
Left
your
is
nose
clear.
and mouth.
Right is clear.
Warmly. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head.
Jetstar 205, taxi to stand 22 Air Alpha 3 Alpha Bravo 6 Delta 1.
Do not
Taxi to stand 22 by Alpha 3 Alpha Bravo 6 Delta 1 Jetstar 205.
The toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is
New Zealand 125, contact Auckland Tower 118.7. Contact Tower 118.7, New Zealand 125, have a good afternoon.
Armrest down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding your safety on board can be found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
New Zealand 531, taxi for departure.
New Zealand 531, taxi to holding point Alpha 10, runway 05 right, via Bravo Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Alpha 10, runway 05 right, via Bravo Alpha, New Zealand 531.
New Zealand 222 Lima, Ram 39 request pushback and engine start.
New Zealand 222 Lima, Auckland ground, pushback approved. Face south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south, New Zealand 222 Lima.
New Zealand 117 Mike, ramp 40, request pushback. New Zealand 117 Mike, Auckland ground, hold position for company traffic. Hold position New Zealand 117 Mike.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
New Zealand 222 Lima, ready to taxi to the active.
New Zealand 222 Lima, taxi to holding point Alpha 10, runway 05 right, via Bravo 4 Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Alpha 10, runway 05 right, via Bravo 4 Alpha, New Zealand 222 Lima.
New Zealand 117 Mike, Auckland ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east. Pushback approved, face east, New Zealand 117 Mike.
New Zealand 117 Mike, request taxi to the active.
New Zealand 117 Mike, taxi to holding point Alpha 10, runway 05 right, via Bravo, Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Alpha 10, runway 05 right, via Bravo, Alpha, New Zealand 117 Mike.
New Zealand 531, contact Auckland Tower 118.7, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 118.7, New Zealand 531, good day. New Zealand 531, holding short, runway 05 right.
New Zealand 531, number 1 for departure. Hold short of runway 05 right.
Hold short of runway 05 right, New Zealand 531.
New Zealand 222 Lima, ready for departure, runway 05 right.
New Zealand 222 Lima Tower, number 2 for departure.
Affirm number 2, New Zealand 222 Lima.
Line up and wait. Runway 05 right, New Zealand 531.
New Zealand 022 Mike, exit left at Alpha 5.
Exit left at Alpha 5, New Zealand 022 Mike.
All aircraft be advised, information Juliet now current QNH 1004.
New Zealand 117 Mike, ready for departure, runway 05 right.
New Zealand 117 Mike Tower, number 3 for departure.
Affirm number 3, New Zealand 117 Mike.
Approaching
New
05
Zealand 222
right.
Lima, ready for departure, runway 05 right.
New Zealand 222 Lima, number 2 for departure. Hold short of runway 05 right.
Hold short of runway 05 right, New Zealand 222 Lima.
New Zealand 531 Auckland Tower, wind 040 degrees, 12 knots, runway 05 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 05 right, cleared for takeoff, New Zealand 531.
On runway 05 right.
runway 05 right, New Zealand 222 Lima.
New Zealand 117 Mike, ready for departure, runway 05 right.
New Zealand 117 Mike, number 2 for departure. Full short of runway 05 right.
Full short of runway 05 right, New Zealand 117 Mike.
New Zealand 222 Lima, Auckland Tower, wind 040 degrees, 12 knots, runway 05 right, cleared for takeoff. Caution wake turbulence.
Runway 05 right, cleared for takeoff, New Zealand 222 Lima.
New Zealand 117 Mike, runway 05 right, line up and wait.
Runway 05 right, line up and wait, New Zealand 117 Mike.
New Zealand 531, contact Auckland departure 129.6.
Contact Auckland departure 129.6, New Zealand 531. Auckland departure, New Zealand 531, good afternoon. Passing 2,500 feet, climbing to 4,000 feet.
New Zealand 531, Auckland departure, identify, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, New Zealand 531.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened while the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. More details can be found in the in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Auckland departure, New Zealand 117 Mike, passing 1,500 feet, climbing to 5,000 feet.
New Zealand 117 Mike, Auckland departure, identified, climb to 10,000 feet.
Climb to 10,000 feet, New Zealand 117 Mike. 117 Mike. Contact New Zealand Centre 119.2. Have a good afternoon.
Centre on 119.2, New Zealand 117 Mike.
New Zealand 531. Contact New Zealand Centre 119.2. Bye-bye.
Centre on 119.2, New Zealand 531. New Zealand Centre, New Zealand 531, good afternoon, passing flight level 157, climbing to flight level 180, direct lines.
New Zealand 531, New Zealand Centre, identified, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, New Zealand 531.
Cleared Target 4 Alpha arrival, runway 34 New Zealand 813 Mike.